Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to share a recipe book that I made for my 7-year-old granddaughter. I made it with my Bind It All. This is the little tool that I absolutely love. It cuts your holes in your paper and it attaches the rings. It's just awesome, and you can see how nice it looks. The rings are perfectly round, they're not squashed or anything. Anyway, so much for that. The cover is made with Craft Tex. I glued 2 thicknesses of Craft Tex together, and on the front is a panel that I made using pour paint from Hobby Lobby, and I think it turned out just gorgeous. I used Graphic 45's Cafe Parisienne paper, and there's a lot of teal in that, which is Quinn's favorite color. And the pour paint that I used matched the paper just absolutely perfectly. So, in the inside cover, I made a pocket, and this tag I die cut out of a stamp die that I have, and attached it to coffee stained paper and wrote a little recipe on the front. And this one is another die that I cut, and this one is how to cook perfect brown rice. And then originally I punched tabs for categories: desserts, pies, vegetables, meats, casseroles, salads, soups, and discovered that I didn't have enough recipes of my own that I could fill those categories. So instead of doing that, I made 5 sections excuse me, and on each tabbed page of each section I put contents, and then I listed 11 recipes that are in this particular section. The reason I did 11 is because I have 44 recipes, and so there's 4 sections for the recipes, and the last section is a section for Quinn's recipes that she can add as she gets older and accumulates some recipes of her own. So this is the first page, and all the paper is coffee stained paper, and I haven't added any 3-dimensional embellishments, because as you can see, the book laid flat when I made it, but as I added paper, then it kind of flared out a little bit. So I didn't want to add too much in the way of bulk. So I just simply added some of the little things from the paper collection to each page. Some die cuts that I cut out with some of my dies, and I think she's gonna love it. And then on the last page, because there's only 11 recipes in each section, the last page was plain, so I cut out butterflies with the paper from the paper collection, and some of the paper from the paper collection has butterflies in it, so I added the butterflies. in the second section, and as I said, it's quite plain, but I think she'll enjoy it. I did make some pockets, and there's more butterflies, and then the third section. I also did this in 3 sections. This is Tim Holtz stitched slots die that you can tuck little tags in. Excuse me. I also used my light table and a lined piece of paper so I could write the recipes out straight. Otherwise, if I would have done it by hand without the aid of my light table and a lined piece of paper, it would have, who knows which way it would have went. I'm not real good at writing straight. And then this is the 4th section. And this particular one I fussy cut from the paper collection and added these 2 little tags in there. And then, as I said, this is Quinn's recipes. And there's, I don't know, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets, 5 pages in her section. And then the back page is like the front, pocket. This one I have a list of finger food. And on this one I have a tapioca pudding recipe that she loves. And that is the recipe book. Also, I looked on Amazon for a stand that she could set it up in while she's using it and protect it from getting slopped on or splattered on with some of the ingredients. And I found this. Oh nuts, I'll get the box it came in. Just a second. It's called Acrylic Book, iPad, and Tablet Holder, and it measures 12.5 by 9 by 3 1/4. And this is what it is. It's not going to be easy to see, and there might be a little glare from the lights, but anyway, this is what it looks like when I put the book in here. And it comes up just about to the edge of the top of the book, and of course the sides are protected. This is the edge of the plastic or acrylic, this is the other edge, and so it's going to be beautiful for her to stick her little book in there. And then this is the back to protect it. So that is my recipe book that I made for Quinn. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for watching, and happy crafting. Have a wonderful day.